for our second game of the day, the Harold Eckley Under-18s Cup Grand Final between the Griffith Black and Whites and Leeton Galloping Greens. Let's have a look at the Black and Whites, coached by Kelvin Simpson. The one will be Willisoni Nabate. The two, Jacob Serukalu. The three, Talio Esila. The four, Kieran Casey. The five will be Melly Ranitu. The six, Mackie Simpson. The seven, Michael Salafia. The eight, Mason Payne. The nine, Ata Junior Messi. The 10, Frederick Taiti. Sam Scott in the 11, Corey Charles in the 12, Yava Singh Clark in the 13, Tawala Manella in the 14, Johnny Lawa Loa in 15, 16, Thomas Lyons, the 18, AJ Chilby, 19, Caden Simpsey, and the 20, Torrance Elby. As the Galloping Greens there make their way onto the field, their captain leads them out in Tano Pauls. Now the one, Charlie Watson. The two, Jesse Watson. The three, Jacob Buchanan. The four, Bo Griffiths. The five, Jai Tierman. The six, Caden Hillier. The seven, Tano Pauls. The eight, Alfred Samedi. The nine, Braden Facer Sexton. The 10, Imosi Mananonosa. The 11, Tice Thornton. The 12, Tom Dowse. The 13, Benny Barnes. 14, Jaden Sinclair. 15, Ethan McDonald. 16, Eli Brown. 18 will be Seth Sheridan. The 19, Vula Wate. And the 20, Connor Holden. The referee just laying down the law, of course. They've met 3 times this year. Round 8, Black and White's 28 over the top of Leeton 22. It was a draw in round 16, 28 all. And the major semi 2 weeks ago, Black and White's 36 over the top. Well and truly, Leeton 6. So, big opening 20 minutes. Invariably, you see in these, well, probably first 15, it'll be Black and White's to get us underway, though. Still see the trees, the winds blowing. And it will be Ranitu. Get us underway. Referee, the hand will go in the air. It's a hand in the air, whistle to the mouth. We're underway in this Harold Eckley Under-18s Cup clash. And there's some solid defence. Well, I'll tell you what, nearly went above the horizontal, but the referee says no. Mata Nabosa. It's a strong carry for him. Pauls looks and unleashes it early. They're more than happy to go. Let the ball talk early. Out of dummy half. Face the Sexton.
On the way out the middle. The size for today.
Pauls has a look. Really didn't look to make a lot of distance with a kick, but after he got a lot of pressure early, but it was taken nicely there. Serukalu. Charles.
3, Tully. Number 4, Kieran Casey. Number 5, Melly.
On tackle 2, just as they roll over halfway now.
Mikey Gibson.
Taiti, he keeps it alive. They've got numbers out on this left. A good tackle came up. Had to be made. Bo Griffiths got out of the blocks nicely. A long pass, hits him on the chest. Renitu down this left side, does well to stay in the field of play. As he came to Jesse Watson. Out of dummy half, just tucks the ball underneath. Taliola Esela. Messi at dummy half, goes down this short side. They put the kick through, just dribbles straight into touch. Simpson tried the short plate. It's a good start of the match from both sides. They'll probably look now, Leighton on the next kick. They'll try and go a little bit more distance.
Number 3, Jacob Buchanan.
Wanting some runners. Ends up in the hands of Mata Navosa.
Number 6, Hayden Hillier. Number 7,
Can't get him to the ground. He does well.
Number 8, Alfred Semetti.
Pauls. Throws the dummy. Got through
Got
one tackle.
Number 10, Emosi.
Mesa Sexton.
Number 11, Ty Thornton. Number 12,
On tackle
Thomas
4.
Carroll.
Only 5 away from
Number
halfway.
13,
This is
Benjamin
this
Barnes.
time.
Number 14,
Oh, once
James
again, it's a
Sinclair.
midfield
15,
bomb.
Ethan
But
McDonald.
it'll end. Oh, a little knock
16,
on there.
Eli Brown.
Jesse Watson it was.
18,
Couldn't
Zach
take the
Sheridan.
kick.
19, Bulla Wate. And 20, Connor Holden. Our
Caden
fifth
Hillier with
under
that
18.
kick. It's
In the
sort of
middle
two
is
midfield
Josh
bombs from
Stevens.
Leighton so far, which,
On the far
as you can see with that
touchline
wind,
is
it just
Stuart
sits
Brown.
straight up.
and on the near side, Severo Tunavasa.
So scrum pack 10 away from halfway. They'll look, once again, both sides more than happy to push that pass early. Nabete. Back inside they come. Taiti. On tackle 2, gets over halfway. Back to the open they go. Payne. They wrap him up. Can't get him to the ground, but a little bit of push and shove there as Barnes did a good job on him. Wrapped the ball up. There's some more good tackles. Good defence early. Both sides willing. Winding up Mason Payne. Oh, the referee's going to call a strip there. A little bit unlucky, Thornton, on that occasion. So they quickly get on with it now. They do the tap, Taiti. 12 away. Looking to the opening points of this match. It's been a good start, both sides. Scott. Plenty of numbers here, rolling it forward. Once again, Leighton's defence holds strong. Can't get the play to the ground, though. Might have a dip out of dummy half. He just knocked it on cold, has he? Yeah, he has. Tried to go out. Did Messi. Can't get the play to the ground, though. Might have a dip out of dummy half. He just knocked it on cold, has he? Yeah, he has. Tried to go out. Did Messi. Leighton's knock on. So black and white's football. Yeah, it is a black and white's feed. Simpson feeds. Salafia. Messi, which way will he go? Dummy's back underneath for Payne. Payne rolling forward. Can he reach out? He certainly can. Mason Payne grabs his 13th for the year. Plants the ball down after the knock on and the scrum feed for black and whites. So they open the scoring and lead 4-0. Which way will he go? Dummy's back underneath for Payne. Payne rolling forward. Can he reach out? He certainly can. Mason Payne grabs his 13th for the year. Plants the ball down after the knock on and the scrum feed for black and whites. So they open the scoring. Meli Ranitu with the conversion attempt. Came into this match with 96 points for the year, so looking to bring up the century. Yeah, 10 metres to the right-hand upright. Hits it sweetly, so 6-0. Early stages of this first half. this Harold Eckley Under-18s Cup Grand Final. The only side from the elite and Galloping Greens in the Grand Final. We know had a big presence the last few years, the club.
Game was scored by Black and White. Number 8, Nathan Payne. Number 5, Manly Renatu.
Taiti, there's a mistake off the kickoff. That's not what they wanted. Taiti couldn't hang on. Leaton get a great chance. Now to answer quickly. Onto the field, Sheridan. Faces Sexton, looks which way will he go? He's going to go to the open. He'll find Hillier. Hillier turns it back underneath for Barnes. Barnes, only 5 away now. Faces Sexton, looks, fires the pass for Pauls. Pauls wants runners, quick hands, good work there. Ends up in the hands of Buchanan. Lovely one now. Pauls out of dummy half, sees half a gap, reaches out. No, he can't. He tried. Sheridan, his second run in the set. They're set up deep on this right edge. Well, that's where they go. Hillier, he'll put the kick in the air. Looks for Jesse Watson. Jesse Watson, ball's being knocked on from the Black and Whites. Manitu went up. So, yeah, exactly. That's a referee's just scrum or pack. 20 in there, Leeton feed. So they get an opportunity after that mistake from the kickoff after points. So scrum fed. They find Pauls. Pauls looks quickly on for Charlie Watson. Charlie Watson, he got it to Buchanan, who is picked up. Wasn't turned around. Quick play the ball. Faces Sexton out of dummy half. Can he reach out? He can't. Buchanan gets into dummy half. Pauls. Faces Sexton. Wanted a runner. Finds it. Reaching out. Mata Navosa. He keeps it alive. Did well. Sheridan now. Mata Navosa, some good skills. And the number 10 from Leeton. Sheridan. Long pass. Pauls. They get up quickly. Last tackle. Faces Sexton. Which way will he go? He's going to go down that short side. He looks. He's got Hillier. Hillier tries to thread the needle. Can't do on the last. Not a bad option on the last tackle, though. Only 2 away. Especially with these short in goals here at Solarmad. Running on the last. Not a bad option. So now Black and White's got to bring it out of their danger zone. They lead 6-0. 10 gone first half. Long pass. Finds Cargelligo. Out of dummy half. Just tried to... Still going. Sing Clark it was. He looked up. Found a runner. Wasn't the greatest play of the ball, but they're going to come down this short side again. Sing Clark. On the last tackle, only a metre away from halfway. What will they do? They look. It will. Well, they're going to fire the pass. It goes 2 passes and ends up in the hands of Salafia. It wasn't the greatest kick, but perfectly following the footy. Room to move. Referee's going to say handover. Wasn't sure if he was just going to say it was a high tackle as he fell into the tackle. Seru Kalu, it was. Pounced on the kick. Good scoot out of dummy half. Charlie Watson. Now Jesse Watson. Douse. Faces Sexton. Looks up, finds Barnes. Eventually Barnes is thrown to the ground, so they slow the play the ball down. Sheridan short. It'll go to Hillier. Hillier puts it high in the air. Not a lot of pressure. Nabate takes it easily. But looks up and all he can see is green and white jumpers. Hillier chased his own kick, makes the tackle. Casey. Both sides more than happy with the scoots at the moment. Gets up, throwing a bit. Renitu. Payne. There's another mistake. I'll tell you what, they've made a couple of mistakes, black and whites, but Leeton haven't been able to put points on the board yet. Buchanan gets thrown to the ground. And a penalty. Yeah, too much muck in the ruck there for the ref. Meta Navosa makes his way off the field. He's had some good minutes early. And on comes Vula Wate. And Alfred Samedi for Leeton. So Paul's with a restart. Looks up. Finds Thornton. Yeah, he just went on with it for too long. Thornton did well. He ducked underneath it. Yeah, referee said stay away from the head. Black and white's player going to be spoken to. So Pauls will just F-post. They'll tap and go. They won't bother mucking around. Wate, his first touch. Promising youngster. Faces Sexton. Been more than happy just to pass. Now they back underneath. They find Barnes. Barnes keeps it alive. Faces Sexton. Room to move. Has no problems. I was just saying he hasn't had an opportunity to pass, but the pass from Benny Barnes. Outstanding. Just stood on. Barnes keeps it alive. Faces Sexton. Room to move. Has no problems. I was just saying he hasn't had an opportunity to pass, but the pass. We're just saying they've had a fair bit of footy. They've got to turn it in. Barnes keeps it alive. Faces Sexton. Room to move. Has no problems. I was just saying he hasn't had an opportunity to pass, but the pass. Take the conversion. He scored 136 points coming into this game, so he's had a great year. Braden Facer, Sexton. Halfway through this first half, we could be all locked up. Well, we should be. He'll headbutt this over. Yep, flags in the air, no problems at all.
That try for Leeton was scored by the number 9, Braden Fraser Sexton. The conversion by the number 2, Jesse Washington, was successful. That locks the scores up at 6-all with about 14 half to go in the first half.
And then black and whites get on with it quickly too. The ball just sits up. Now Wate, his first touch, gets through one. High tackle it was. Just one of those one that goes wrong. Just so straight after points. Faces Sexton. Look to grab a little bit of interest. Always watch the football. One of the public nearly copped one on the back of the head. And they get on with it quickly. Jesse Watson. Right on halfway. Pauls. Wate. Faces Sexton. Out of dummy half. He darts, makes good meters. It's a good run, and all of a sudden, Leeton will look up. They're only 18 away. Hillier wants quick ball. You can see him just clapping. He eventually gets it. Dummies underneath 1, 2, picks up Griffiths. Griffiths will play it, middle of the field, 12 away, faces Sexton. Hilliard's going to put this high in the air. He wants Jesse Watson to leap. Jesse does leap, but I'll tell you what, who leapt as well. Ranitu did a good job. It's going to be a good battle on this right wing, I think. Watson and Ranitu, good players. It's been a good opening start from both teams. 18 gone, that's flowing, 6-all. Hillier eventually makes the tackle underneath. Over the top came Samedi. Payne. Oh, might have gone forward that. Yeah, referee's got a call from his touch judges. Just a little. Payne tried to push the pass. Unfortunately for the black and whites, it was forward. Good to see touch judges talking to the referee. Sometimes they let him go, but been a good battle so far. Both sides 6-all. So Hillier will feed the scrum. He's got Paul's faces Sexton, picks it up on this short side and looks and finds Jesse Watson. Watson spins out of the first tackle. Faces Sexton into dummy half. Dowse. Dowse keeps it alive. Faces Sexton again. He could see some backs then and just took off. Spins out of the first. Eventually looks up. He's only 3 away. Griffiths into dummy half. They just hold Faces Sexton down long enough. Samedi. Griffith still there at dummy half. Long pass, finds Barnes. Barnes, Wate reaches out, scores under the sticks, gets to his feet. Griffith still there at dummy half. Long pass, finds Barnes. Barnes, Wate reaches out. And Wate bounded onto it. And all of a sudden, after trailing 6-0, Leeton should lead 12-6. 10 to the break. Griffith still there at dummy half. Long pass, finds Barnes. Barnes, Wate reaches out. Faces Sexton. Saw the opportunity, and the key, you could just see some numbers. Black and White's defenders hadn't turned. So Watson moves in, flags in the air, so 12-6. This Harold Eckley Under-18s Cup Grand Final.
That try for Leeton was scored by the number 19, Bulawate. The conversion by Jesse Watson successful. That takes the score Leeton to 12, Black White 6.
Once again, the quick restart goes deep for Pauls. Samedi. Pauls does well. Finds Buchanan. Wasn't the greatest pass, but plucked down. Charlie Watson did well. Wate. Good tackle underneath from Lyons. Hillier. Ball's just going to roll in a touch. Black and White's defenders more than happy for that to happen. It's always hard to be in two places at once, but Tano Paul's mum, Kelly, unfortunately couldn't be here. She's Got the Group 7 Grand Final today, but we know you'll be listening, Kel, and watching. So Black and Whites haven't seen much of the steed in this last 5 minutes. Kalioa SLA. Messi. Which way will he go? He goes to the open side and looks for Payne. Payne pops the pass up nicely. He picks up Charles. And all of a sudden, they're on a roll. They'll look to go down that right edge. That's where numbers are. They just slowed the ball down enough. Then Payne, Salafia, he keeps it alive. Down that right edge, lining up, being bundled into touch, coming across, making the tackle. After Seru Kalu was off and gone. Great cover defence from the Greens. Payne, Salafia, he keeps it alive. Down that right edge, lining up, being bundled into touch, coming across, making the tackle. Takes a hit up. 15 out. Watson. Zamedi. He pops the pass back and it ends up with Griffiths. Griffiths slides into the tackle. Barnes. Hillier shapes to kick. Eventually does and gets plenty of it. It goes high in the air. Benitu once again does well. Also doing well, coming in through and making the tackle. Douse. They're going to try and drive him into touch on this touchline. Referee says held. But there it was. Manella gets driven back, pops the pass up, and ends up with Simpson. Some desperate defence. Simpson will try and get to his feet. Eventually does. Salafia. Messi. Try the one-on-one strip. Barnes and Messi. Last tackle. They want a big kick. Salafia enough time. Charlie Watson attacks it. Goes up. Get a little bit of attention from a Black and Whites defender. That being Lines. Oh, Vate. Wate was not the greatest pass. And all of a sudden, Payne looks up and Black and Whites are on the prowl. It's a quick play, the ball. Picked up Charles. Oh, he wasn't there, the marker. Mason Payne got up quickly, wanted a marker. He played. You can just see him now. He's remonstrating with his teammates. Saying, where were you? Well, there's a pick up. And that's a little bit of frustration there from Mason Payne. Well, there's a pick up. And that's a little bit of frustration there, to be fair. But, yeah, just a little bit of frustration. Matthew Adams coming onto the field in jersey 17. He just was named man of the match in the under-16s grand final. They got away with one there. Leighton, that was dangerous after the drop pass, and now all of a sudden Thornton drives into this Black and Whites defence. 4 minutes to the break. 12-6. Leighton leading over Black and Whites. Charlie Watson. Madanavosa. Madanavosa will play it, only 11 away. Payne. Pulls, turns it back underneath, only 5 away now. Sheridan on the field at first receiver now. Hillier wants a runner, finds Watson. Watson floating, pops it up for Jesse Watson for the corner, gone into touch. Jesse Watson had thought in the corner. The touch judge's flag went in the air. The Black and Whites desperate defence survive. Won't want any mistakes here as Casey just takes the tackle himself out of dummy half. Adams looks like he's going into the dummy half role. So Adams, Salafia, once again can see numbers. Good tackle though, fought and hung on. Out of dummy half, Adams. Adams still going, gets over halfway. Pauls comes, makes the tackle. Payne. Keeps it alive. Down that right edge again. Can he hang on to the pass? He's driven into touch again. He is indeed. A penalty though. Referee said Seru Kalu was held. So Seru Kalu, once again, it showed us he's elusive. But a penalty to Black and Whites. 2 from the break. They won't. The referee says, let's do it again. Lines. Adams looks up. Loelula plays it. Lines for Salafia, can't hang on. A little knock on there from Salafia. He got the pass from Lines. Just got their timing wrong on that occasion. I'm going to say Leeton knock on, so Black and Whites will get another opportunity. They want to get on with it quickly. Simpson. Adams at the back. He's looking left, looking right. They go right. Payne. Big body. Tries to brush away from Buchanan. Buchanan did well. Down that short side. Salafia trying to drive over. Once again, the defence very good on the line. Black and Whites driving forward. Sing Clark. They're all getting around now. Payne looking for a first half double. Adams this time says, let's get rid of it. Simpson gets wrapped up from Hillier. Hillier clings on. Last tackle, desperate defence. They're going to go down this short side. Adams puts the kick through. Coming through, can't control. Seru Kalu came. The kick was there from Adams, but he couldn't control it. They'll look to get on with it quickly. No, the referee says, just wait. It's nearly half time, son. There you go. He said, we'll go to the break. And what's been a high quality first 30 minutes of this Harold Eckley Under-18s Cup Grand Final. We'll see the Leeton Gallopin Greens go into the break, leading 12 points to 6 after Mason Payne scored in the 6th. And then Facer Sexton and Wate grabbed Leeton's points. All converted. As I said, we'll go into the break, 12 points to 6. Don't go anywhere. Look forward to this second half. a headset on, I can't hear anything. I've got a beanie and a headset because it's so cold. Hey, you got to get me some lollies today, you girls. Hey, you got to give me lollies today. Girl. Sully got to go back to work.
Jake's listening at home.
Who?
Jake.
Oh, it's Steve, eh?
Yeah.
I'll give him a shout.
Yeah, do it.
I'm pretty happy with it. Sounds alright. It's a good game, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Good game.
Louis, come on, let's go. Don't go near that. Yeah, don't go near it. Yes, let's go. I know, that's why I keep getting, I get anxious. I get like, don't go.
Going back to Solarmad Stadium for the second half. It was Harold Eckley Under-18s Cup Grand Final. Two sides that dominated the competition, finishing first and second, and 12 points to 6. It's the Leeton Galloping Greens leading the Griffith Black and Whites. Big shout out to Talon from Battlers for the bush footy. Does a great job promoting all things country rugby league. Does Talon. The hand will go in the air, and we're ready to go. Leeton, get on with it quickly. It's going to sail straight over the sideline, so not the greatest start. It'll be a penalty out on the full. So Black and Whites get an opportunity. I think they'll just tap and get on with it quickly. They will. Salafia just does the F-pass, and referee says wait there. Going back again, tight T, he will wind up. Salafia picks him up. Hillier clings onto the legs, and then Griffiths comes in and makes the tackle. Adams. Payne gets out of one. Once again, Thornton sticks. Adams goes to that left edge and picks up Scott. To the left. Sing Clark. Trying to go through this middle of this Leeton defence at the moment. Payne, his second run in the set. Once again, a good tackle underneath. Out of dummy half, Adams. Adams can see the opportunity. They put the kink through. Sing Clark gets the bounce. Reaches out. Hand goes in the air for a repeat set. He's only tackled a metre away. Leeton's defence hangs on grimly at the moment. Scott gets picked up and driven backwards. Adams, dummies underneath and slices through. They fell for the big dummy. And Matthew Adams gets picked up and driven backwards. Adams, dummies underneath and slices through. They did well through a cracking dummy. Had a bit of Cameron Munster about it. Gets picked up and driven backwards. Adams, dummies underneath and slices through. Ranitu says, no, it's my job. So as was in the first half, Black and Whites get on the board. First up, Mason Payne scored in the 6th in the first. 2.5 gone in this second half. Adams scores, and we should be locked up 12 all. And we are.
That try for Black and White was scored by the number 17, Matty Adams. The conversion by Melly Renitu was successful. That locks the scores up again at 12 all with just over 26 minutes to go.
So Watson, this time he'll stay away from the touchline. Sort of high in the air. Salafia waits for it. Still going. Breaks out of that tackle. Strong carry. Payne. Mason Payne, he wants to quick play the ball, and that's exactly what he does. And Adams looks up, finds Taiti. Taiti, he'll keep it alive. Coming Simpson. Simpson beats one. Looks up, got runners outside. Came to the fullback, Charlie Watson, and Watson did a good job, but all of a sudden they'll look up. They're only 10 away on tackle 2. Really picked up the ante early, Black and White. Salafia will look up, still going, floats it, picks up Charles. Charles looks for Casey. Casey throws the pass. Seru Kalu had no opportunity for that. Casey puts his hand in the air and says, sorry, fellas. It's a real opportunity there. You get that feeling that, yeah, the pass. So Leeton's first touch of the steed in this second half. 4.5 gone. Watson had to go back and pick the loose pass up. Douse. Faces Sexton. It's in the dummy half, looks up. Samedi. Hillier, I don't think he wants to stay here any longer. He'll boot the ball and gets enough of it. Kicks it for space. Casey going back, touch, goes through the legs, and eventually being picked up. Naberte wrapped up as the... You could just see Hillier. He didn't want to play around any longer there, so on the foot. Casey out of dummy half. Hillier clings on. Flat pass. Some of the crowd you can hear yelling out forward. Tight T. Scott gets to halfway. Good tackle underneath. Douse. Adams again looking, scheming. Salafia straightens it up. Does well. Gets through the hole. Now puts the foot down. He can't get away. The defence comes, but he just squared himself up there beautifully, did Salafia. Across the face, Casey, can he get the bounce? The bounce stays away from everybody. Now Casey on the last still, tried to put the kick through. Only got a little piece on it. And the scrambling Leeton defence cleans up. Faces Sexton, looks up, finds his back row. Oh, there's a strong contact. Referee said it was okay. Coming in tight T. Really hit Douse hard. Douse is going to come straight off. Faces Sexton, looks up. Just sneaks 10 metres. Charlie Watson. Pauls. Ends up, quick pass for Buchanan. Buchanan goes back infield. Gets away from one, says, let's boot the ball and finds the grass. Naberte. Looks up, picks up. Ranitu. The cover defence comes across. Griffith does well. Sing Clark. Adams again finds Salafia at first receiver. He dummies underneath, goes to Charles. Pauls comes in, makes the tackle. Adams again. Salafia, little double pump, picks Manila. Last tackle. Salafia again on this short side. Jinks the kick through off the legs, was it? Yep, it was. And Leeton retrieved, so he did well in the end. Did dry Tierman. Just trapped it with the legs and then did enough to pick up the loose ball. Sheridan. Watson. Jesse Watson says, I'm going to skirt round the lot of you. Goes down that right edge, comes. Good tackle. Stays away from him too, but some good metres there from Watson. What they look now, they're going to let the ball talk. Pauls wants a runner. Goes out. Picks up Griffiths. He looks, finds Buchanan on his outside. Buchanan not held. Gets up, makes some more good metres. Pauls in the dummy half. Looks, finds Hillier. Puts it high in there. It's a nice kick. It's just sitting. Nicely done. Simpson comes down with it. But some enterprising play. Both sides really letting the ball talk in this second half. Have come out. It was 12-6 Leeton leading at half time. We're at 12-12 now. Still 20 to go. Making some cheap metres down that left edge. Oh, he pops the pass. Little bit of clever footwork. What about the soccer skills? He did a great job. Ranitu, he just trapped the ball. And all of a sudden, Black and Whites will look up. They're only fifth away. Mason Payne says, give me the footy. Tries to roll straight over the top. Charlie Watson clung. Salafia. You can see the situation. There's numbers here. Charles straightens it up. Oh, he keeps it alive. I tell you what, passed off the ground, didn't he? He did indeed. Good work. Jacob Buchanan, I think it was. Yeah, it was. Oh, no, it was Barnes. Ben Barnes did a great job. Came in, made the tackle on Charles. Yeah, Ben Barnes, good work. But what about the soccer skills down that left edge? So end-to-end stuff. Big shout out to everybody watching all over the globe. Been a real winner this year for Group 20. The live streams, thanks to GriffithLeaguesClub.TV, of course. Douse. Just slows it down, faces Sexton. Hillier took the ball to the line, looked for Pauls. Pauls puts the kick through. Watson gets the bounce, takes on the fullback, beats him, and he'll bring the ball around. Some clever work there. Jesse Watson will plant the ball down. But it was clever work. It went from Hillier at first receiver. He gets the bounce, takes on the fullback, beats him, and he'll bring the ball around. Some clever work there. Jesse Watson will plant the ball down. Watson gets the bounce, takes on the fullback, beats him, and he'll bring the ball around. Some clever work there. Jesse Watson will plant the ball down to that right hand upright. It was a case of trusting your halves partner on that situation. Hillier looked, saw Paul's just that little grubber. And then the nice bounce now. Jesse Watson. That was his 16th try for the year as well, so he's had a good year. And now looking to convert his third try. And 146 points for the year. So Watson moves in. Oh, he's hit the post and slices it in. Tough day to be a goal kicker. Looking at that win behind the Graham Travett grandstand.
That was scored by the number 2, Jesse Watson. He converted his own try.
So 18-12. Nearly halfway through.
That takes the score to
second half.
Leeton 18, Black and White's 12.
Navosa. Aces Sexton. Pauls. Thornton. Oh, he's lost control of that straight away. Thornton couldn't hang on to the ball. Black and Whites have got it. They're only 12 away. Lines. Oh, that's a coach killer after points. Manella. Back onto the field. See, Messi. He'll go into dummy half. There he is in the 9. Adams is still there though. Adams trying to slice through for a double. Meters away. Messi. They got numbers to the left if they want to use it. Simpson. They move it on quickly to the corner. Reaches out. Lost control. Ranitu just tried to go the arm that wee bit longer. Lost control as he reached out. So scrum on the 10, Leeton feed. Ball's been stripped. It'll be 6 to go, will it? Who's going to say knock on? Lost control. Charlie Watson sort of just looking and saying, really? So black and white's feed. Salafia feeds the scrum. Picked up at the back. Out wide, Taiti. Rolling forward, hard out as he scored. Referee's having a quick look. Held up. No, he's still there. Taliorsele. Salafia. Adams. He's been a handful after getting man of the match in the under-16s. Pauls was a great tackle on this occasion. Salafia. Casey will reach out and score in the corner. They've had a few opportunities. Black and whites in this second half. And Kieran Casey, under 16s. Pauls was a great tackle on this occasion. Salafia, Casey will reach out and score in the corner. They've had a few opportunities. Black and white conversion on a day like today. It was just a case of too many numbers. They let the ball talk, ended up with Casey, and he's a big body. So Renitu, right on this sideline. Plucks the grass, throws it in the air. Just aims straight at that black dot, son. As I said, tough day for goal kicking. The earlier game, the under-16s, it was black and whites 38. Got over the top of Tullibigeal Lakes United 10. So now, Meli Ranitu moves in, looks good off the boot. There's that black dot. That's where you aim, that's where you kick. And we're back locked up, 18 all. Lovely conversion. Did not look like it was going to miss.
That try for black and white was scored by the number 4, Kieran Casey. The conversion was successful by Melly Renitu. That box is scored up again at 18 all.
Watson with the restart. Simpson waits. Looks up once again, rampaging. Taiti. He's been dangerous. Made some big meters. Manella. Oh, that might have been, yeah, it was forward. I thought it was forward. It was what one would call flat. So both sides guilty. That's set after points, making mistakes. Just desperation now. 10 to go, 18 all. Every grand final day, there is an extra point thriller. Could this be the one? Scrum right on halfway. Have to do it again. Boys were standing as the ball was put in. Paul's at first receiver. That's where it goes. Get over halfway. Faces Sexton. Had a big first half. Buchanan still going. Latte. Dummies. Still going. Oh, ball's been stripped out of his hands. Taiti. So a turnover. The black and whites again. Howdy dummy half strong cat. Taliorsele. sorting out who had the football on that occasion. Nabete. Over halfway, black and whites go. They'll play it 45 out. Adams, a little knock on in the... Oh, I tell you what, just as he got the... Tried to get to his feet, the ball's just bobbled out. You just get the feeling whichever team can hang on to the footy is going to win this game, because at the moment, both sides guilty. Watson. Strong carry. Again, Jesse Watson. Told to get to his feet. He's going to take a while. Thought he got hit solidly. This is the time zone. Watson tries to slice through. Charlie. Faces Sexton. Pauls. Wate. Spins out of the first. Faces Sexton, goes to Hillier. Hillier's got runners outside, doesn't need them, just skips off that right, pops it back. Faces Sexton, tries to get away from one, does. Hanging on though, Payne. And Payne will bring him to the ground. We've got a black and whites player down in back play. Have a look who it is shortly. Hillier wants Pauls, that's where they go. Pauls, room to move, still going, but pops a pass. Wate's got a double! Tane Pauls, we've been waiting. He decided the... Hillier wants Pauls, that's where they go. Pauls, room to move, still going, but pops a pass. Wate's got a double! Double, as I say, black and white, it looks like cramp. Hillier wants Pauls, that's where they go. Pauls, room to move, still going, but pops a pass. Wate's got a double! That's what I said, I think it's just about hanging onto the footy. I dare say the Luton coach will be just more worried about this first set after points. As Jesse Watson will go back and look to punch his side out to a 6-point lead again. They led 12-6 at half time. Taking it back about 18 metres. Crowd waits. Leg goes in the air. Watson pushes it to the... Oh, it's hit the upright again and came back in. He's used the wood beautifully on 2 occasions. And I'm not talking about golf.
That's all right for Leighton.
So 24-18.
Number 19 for Wate. Second for the day. The conversion was successful by Jesse Watson.
Black and whites with the restart. It's allowed to bounce. Wate has to go back.
Black and whites 11. 18, I mean.
Nadanavosa. Long pass, and more than happy to let the ball talk. Ends up with Griffiths. Griffiths skips off that right, brings it back infield, tries to get away. They get out of the jersey and pick him up, slam him to the ground. Messi faces Sexton, looks up, wants a runner. Pauls again puts boot to ball. Attack though. Nabete. Nabete just takes the tackle. Still plenty of time left. Serikualu. He's wrapped up by Douse. Cargelligo. Payne. He's been very strong for Black and Whites, but they've contained him pretty well. Lions. Lions will play it on the last. 15 away. Payne says, give it here. Give it back to me. He goes. He keeps it alive. They're going to let the ball talk now. Salafia has a little look up. Coming across, cleaning up. Tierman, great job. And stays in the field of play. One would call that a money ball from Tierman. He just only had eyes on the footy. Pauls out of dummy half. Faces Sexton gets in there now. Paul's plenty to say to the referee. Oh, the strip out the back. Sexton goes the call and ends up in the hands of Pauls. A little strip there on Charlie Watson. Jesse Watson. Slips over. Does Douse. Strong carry again. Charlie Watson faces Sexton, trying to get the markers offside. Pops it up for Pauls. Pauls just gets and starts and just takes the tackle. Hillier. You'll put plenty on this one. He does. Nabete allows it to bounce on this occasion, and it's just rolling. Sarah Carlu goes back. He slips over, looks up. And there's a mistake. Paul Scott, oh, he's going to say a strip. Thornton's the culprit. Well, he's putting his hands up. Black and Whites will look to find plenty with this penalty kick. They'll find about 10 metres. They'll restart. 18 shy of halfway. 2 minutes left. Tight T. You get the feeling it's now or never for Black and Whites. They trail by 6, 24-18. Payne tries to go over the top of Pauls. Pauls holds his line. Messi, they keep it alive. Charles. Wasting a few tackles. Payne goes in the dummy half. He'll look, finds Salafia. Salafia just skips. Tries to go over the top of Barnes, but Benny Barnes is up to the task. And he's just going to say, you tried to get up too quickly, bit of pushing and shoving. But Salafia can't control the footy. And you just feel like the flame might be extinguished. Just get that feeling, Black and White's big chance. Tano Paul's just been told to come and have a spell. He's been apprehended by the McGregors. After, yeah, it probably is, yeah, it's a HIA from that tackle. He put himself on the line. Mason Payne was going to trample over the top of him. So 1:06 left. 6 points the difference. Hillier. Oh, they get up quickly on Watson and chop him to the ground. He did well to hang on to it. Black and White's defence. So good. They're looking for a mistake. Faces Sexton. Griffiths. Faces Sexton will find Watson. Watson says, I've been down this right edge before. He gets flung to the ground. Player down in back play for Leeton as well. Faces Sexton, looks up. You'll find Hillier. Hillier. He'll take the tacklers. Black and White swarm all over him. You can just see now. Come on, get up. Get up. They don't have to. And a penalty all inside the 10 as they got up quickly on Samedi. Down at the Galloping Greens bench. They're celebrating. Referees just called time off for the time being. was 12-6 at half-time. Leighton. And it's been back and forth throughout that second half. There's the siren. Warte says, I'll just drop it on the left. He grabs a double. Referee still hasn't called time off yet. Well, this is not a great way to finish the grand final. Referee hasn't called time or full time as yet. The referee's still on that far side. I don't think the crowd realise they're not allowed on the ground. It hasn't been called full time as yet. Well, maybe he has. I don't know, they're just having a chat now. It looks like the bottom line is the Leeton Gallop and Greens have done exactly that. They've won the Harold Eckley Under-18s Cup. 24 points to 18. Just, as I said, just a disappointing way to end the game. Next up, after the presentation, of course, we've got the Yamato Real Estate League Tag, Ladies League Tag between Yenda and West Wyalong. So we'll wait, we'll go down to the presentation ceremony, then we'll be back for that game.
Come on, the teams over here, please, and all spectators clear the field. That's the last warning. All spectators clear the field, and the two teams are the only ones to remain on the field. Before I start the presentation, anybody that's not involved with the side, can you please remove yourself from the field? Alright, we'll get the under-18 presentation on the way. Can I call the match officials to the front, please? Josh Stevens from the middle, cracking game, well done. And the two touch judges, Stuart Brown and Severa Tullibigeal. Thanks guys, a good game. Could I call upon the black and white captain and coach to come up and say some words and present their side with their medallion. First of all, I'd like to thank Leighton. The game was always going to end like that, down to the last two. Yeah, like you said, we battled all year, and I think I said to your coach at the point, I'll see you in the fourth one. So, we seniors here and it didn't go our way, but congratulations to you. And my boys, talk about that after. First of all, thanks a lot. Listen for coming out. You know, it's been a competition the whole year. And today you just came out as the better man. And to my boys, keep your heads up, you know. So a lot of us, this is our last 18th game. But to you younger ones, make sure you win the next year. Wilson. McCoy. Sam Scott. Jasbia. Kieran. Tuala, Jacob, Mikey, Johnny. Torrance. Melly. AJ Mishi. Tully. Sewer. Thomas. Corey. AJ. Maddie. And Caden. And also the trainers, Mako and Shayla. And Katie. All right. Congratulations, Peter Leaton, all the best, boys. Can I call upon the Leaton captain and coach to come up, say a few words and present the medallions to their side?
Yeah, first of all, I'd just like to thank Group 20 for the special day, the match officials, and most of all to the black and white. You've been the benchmark all year, and head up boys, head up, because Lottie's got a bright future here amongst us all, so keep at it. To our boys, can't be any prouder. I told you it was going to be tough today, and it wasn't anything less. So I'm sure I'll talk to you in the next couple of days.
Thanks Black and White for the good game today. He's really showed up. And for the rest of the year, you were our best team all year. So just want to thank you for coming out. Thanks for our team, coaches, family, friends that came over. Gave the arms, thank you. Charlie Watson. Braden Sexton. Jesse Watson. Bo Griffith. Connor Holden. Benny Barnes. Mossy. Jacob, Tom, Alfred, Jai, Jaden, Caden, Sherdo, Ethan, Tice, Bulla, Sione Aboa, Gag, Dino, Peter, Dion, Katie. Can I call upon Neville Hall to present the best on field and best and fairest for the game, please?
Lenny Vitalo's medal goes to league number 9, Braden 6.
And can I call upon the captain to come back and receive the trophy? Well done, guys. Great game.
In a game of rugby league, the best you'll ever see. We smash them in the tackle, we love the sport of try.